I used to think healing meant wholeness. Now I just hope the pieces stop cutting. I don't even cry the same, it's quieter now, like water on glass in a house with no sound. They say time glues the cracks, makes you stronger, but some breaks just make the silence longer. I kept smiling like the mirror ain't cracked, like the past ain't curled up in my shadow back. I've lost things I can't name or touch, but damn, they still hurt just as much. I'm a patchwork soul with light that flickers, stitching hope through emotional blisters. I don't wanna be strong, I just wanna feel, but every truth I face stops being real. These are my soul fragments, pieces I hide, buried in poems, lost in the tide. You see my smile, but not what it defends. You hear my songs, but not how it ends. I'm not home, just here. I don't blame you for leaving, I might have too. Hard to love someone who bleeds straight through. I'm not what I post, not what I show. I'm the spaces between the pain I don't know. I laugh in rooms just to feel less dead, asleep on pillows stitched with what I never said. They told me I'd glow when I healed right, but I just didn't learn to live without light. I walk like a question mark in daylight, curved by the weight of what never felt right. Still searching in mirrors for someone whole. All I find is fragments of soul. These are my soul fragments, pieces I hide, buried in poems, lost in the tide. You see my smile, but not what it defends. You hear my songs, but not how it ends. I'm not home, just here. I'm not asking to be fixed, just held, even if only by a melody.
If I ever seem distant, it's 'cause I've been everywhere but together, still collecting the me I left in places you'll never remember.
I've been silent in the loudest room, smile stitched on like a costume. You say you miss me, but what do you miss? The me you built, or the one like this? You love the highs, not the hollow days. Danced in my sun, ran from my gray. I gave you poems, you gave me time, but only in moments that felt like mine. I never needed saving, just someone to stay, even when I'm quiet and push you away. So if you come back, don't just miss me, learn the language my silence speaks. Got this peace. If I love you, will you love me too? Not just the parts that smile for you. If I break, will you still hold me? I don't want perfect, I want you to know me, love me. When I'm not easy to need. I'm tired of being worshipped in pieces, like I'm art, not someone who bleeds this. You call me beautiful when I cry quiet, but never ask why. I'm I'm drowning in silence. You say I got you, but only when I fall soft. Never when the storm turns the whole world off. I've been patient, been proud, been still, but loving you shouldn't mean losing what's real. Don't promise forever with half your hands, and leave when I ask you to understand. If you want me, want all of me, even the cracks that sing silently. If I love you, will you love me too? Not just the parts that smile for you. If I break, will you still hold me? I don't want perfect, I want you to know me, love me. Oh, when I'm not easy to need. I don't need a mirror, I need to be seen. Then see me when I'm not your dream. I'll stay, even when the light fades. Then maybe this time we'll both be saved. Don't just miss me, love me. I don't need a mirror, I need to be seen. Then see me when I'm not your dream. I'll stay even when the light fades. Then maybe this time we'll both be saved. Love me.
Where do we go when we need to escape? Who do you call when you're losing your faith? Who do you trust when your heart is betrayed? Don't you worry. Where do we go when we lose all control? What do we do when we start to lose hope? When do we learn when to let it all go? Don't you worry. It feels so good to feel so good. 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 Feels so good. It feels so good to feel so good. don't mean you're broken. Sometimes it's just the price of finding yourself. Yeah. I don't text much now, lost touch with a few. Had to cut out noise just to find what's true. Used to be surrounded, now I sit in space. Learn peace ain't people, it's your inner place. Had love, lost love, thought it made me less, but I found new strength underneath that mess. No spotlight, no crowd, just me and this pen. Putting pain in a verse, trying to breathe again. I was drowning in thoughts that I couldn't explain. Now I float through storms and dance in rain. Every scar on my skin is a story told. Every rhyme that I spit, therapy and gold.
Alone but alive, yeah, I walk that line. In the silence I grew, now the moment's mine. No hand to hold, just my flame inside. But I shine in the dark with my head held high. I walk alone, but I'm still alive.
Yeah. They don't see what it takes just to smile some days, or the nights when your thoughts feel like tidal waves. Still I rise like the moon in a broken sky. No fear in my chest, just the reason why. Yeah, I lost some faith, but I kept my fight. Still scribble in the dark till I find that light. Used to wait for a hand just to feel okay. Now I build on my own every single day. I ain't bitter, just built from pain. Learn to love myself in the coldest rain. And if nobody claps when I reach my peak, I'll still scream my truth till my soul finds peace.
Alone but alive, yeah, I walk that line. In the silence I grew, now the moment's mine. No hand to hold, just my flame inside. But I shine in the dark with my head held high. I walk alone, but I'm still alive.
Sometimes strength ain't loud, it's just choosing not to give up, quietly.
I walk alone, but I'm still alive.
Sometimes strength ain't loud, it's just choosing not to give up, quietly.
I walk alone, but I'm still alive.
Still of the night, I hear you calling. Still of the night, I hear you calling me. Still of the night, I hear you calling. Still of the night, I hear you calling. Still of the night, I hear you calling.
I stare at the ceiling, thoughts run laps. Life on mute, but my mind still claps. What if I fall? What if I fail? What if this ship never sets sail? I scroll my phone for a little escape, but the glow just shows my mental state. All these likes, all these fakes, trying to find peace, but it never takes. I replay convos, words I ain't said. Ghosts of my past still live in my head. Dreams too big, pockets too light. Still I keep pushing every night. Maybe I'm built for the long game grind. Stars
mask's on when the ego dies. Who am I when no one sees? Just a voice floating in midnight seas.
I gave you my all, but you left me behind. I gave you my all, but you left me.
They say time heals everything, but time just teaches you how to carry it. I used to think we'd make it out, stars in our eyes. Now it's late night walks and unanswered whys. Had a plan, had a dream, had a you and me. Now it's screenshots, silence, and memories. We talked about forever like it wasn't a lie. Now I'm texting a ghost and getting no reply. Love don't die, it just changes shape. Now it's pain in the booth when the beat escape. You were peace in a world full of noise and fire. Now it's ash in my chest every time I inquire. Try to stay strong, but my pen start bleeding. This ain't a verse, it's a soul still pleading.
Left behind, but I walk with pride. Even shadows need light just to survive. Said you'd stay, guess promises blind. Now I'm chasing the wind, still stuck in rewind. I gave you my all, but you left me behind.
I see couples in the street and it sting a bit. Not envy, just echoes of what we missed. Your laugh still haunts like a looped up track, and my heart still waits for a call that won't come back. I ain't bitter, just bruised in layers. Still pray for you when I send my prayers. They think rappers don't feel, but I feel too much. So I write to survive when I lose that touch. I loved, I lost, I learned, I bled. Now I rhyme through the wounds that I never said. And if pain's what's left when the truth gets real, then let the beat cry out what I still conceal.
Left behind, but I walk with pride. Even shadows need light just to survive. Said you'd stay, guess promises blind. I'm chasing that wind, still stuck in rewind. I gave you my all, but you left me behind. I never hated you, I just hated how empty it felt when you left. I gave you my all, but you left me behind. Gave you my all, but you left me behind. You were my picture in a world gone gray. You were my picture in a world gone gray. You were my picture in a world gone gray. You were my picture in a world gone gray.
Love don't always leave loudly. Sometimes it fades, like light from an old photo. Your name still echoes in a frame on my shelf. Dust on the glass, but I blame myself. Moments we lived, now sepia tones. Laughter in corners where silence has grown. I kept the letters like pressed rose leaves, frail but holding what the heart believes. You were sunlight spilled across my floor. Now shadows whisper what we were before. Every smile we had's a flicker of gold in a world that turned bitter, silent, and cold. Still I write, still I breathe in scenes of us frozen inside these Polaroid dreams. Polaroid dreams fading with time. Still see your face in the corners of mine. I reach for the frame, but the glass is cold, and the colors of you have started to fold.
You were my picture in a world gone gray. You were my picture in a world gone gray.
I used to trace your laughing stars at night. Now I stare at the sky, but it don't feel right. Love was a lens we forgot to clean. Now it's blurry in both the seen and unseen. The warmth we had is in echoes and tone, in the way I sigh when I'm writing alone. I never blamed you for stepping away. Some people are paintings not meant to stay. And though the frame is cracked on the side, it still holds a version of us that died. But beauty ain't meant to last on the shelf. Sometimes love teaches us more about self. Polaroid dreams fade with time. Still see your face in the corners of mine. I reach for the frame, but the glass is cold, and the colors of you have started to fold.
You were my picture in a world gone gray. You were my picture in a world gone gray.
One photo, one feeling, one forever lost. But I still keep it, because some beauty is worth the cost.
You were my picture in a world gone gray. You were my picture in a world gone gray.
One photo, one feeling, one forever lost. But I still keep it, because some beauty is worth the cost.
You were my picture in a world gone gray.
One photo.
Yeah. Sometimes the loudest battles happen in silence. Let me talk to you.
I wake up, stare at the ceiling like it's holding the truth. 20 years deep, still feel like I'm missing my youth. Mama said I was different, daddy never believed it. Guess pain became my teacher and rage was how I received it. People say, you changed like I ever had a choice. I was screaming for help, y'all just muted my voice. I write bars just to breathe, spit verses to survive. But every rhyme is a scar from the nights I stayed alive. I saw love turn to venom, watched trust become a ghost. Now I hug my paranoia cause it hold me the most. Lost friends made enemies out of people I fed. Now the only thing that's loyal is this voice in my head.
I'm falling in the shadows of my mind, trying to find the light, but I'm running out of time. They see a smile, but it's fake, just a sign of a war going on that they'll never find.
Mirror cracked, but I see clearer through the pieces. Pain don't fade, it evolves and increases. People act deep but drown in the shallow. I'm swinging at demons with a pen like a shadow. Yeah, I lost a lot, but I gained perspective. Found strength in the fall, now selective. Don't need a crowd when your thoughts get loud, and the silence in your soul becomes your proudest sound. Mama crying in the kitchen, I was only 13. Swore I build a life where she don't wake up to scream. Still haunted by the past, but I fight for the day. I ain't asking for a heaven, just a break from the gray.
I'm falling in the shadows of my mind, trying to find the light, but I'm running out of time. They see a smile, but it's fake, just a sign of a war going on that they'll never find.
You ever scream so loud that you can't even hear yourself anymore? Yeah, me too.
Even if you're tired, even if it hurts, just stay for one more verse.
I ain't tryna win the fight tonight. I just want you breathing on my side tonight. Don't need answers, don't need light. Just don't walk out when it don't feel right. You ever hold a hand and feel it slip, but smile like nothing's wrong with the grip? Yeah, I've been there, still there, tryna hold on like silence cares. I'm not proud, I'm just scared of losing. Calling love distance feels like abusing, so I say less, act strong, play safe. But truth is, I just need you to stay.
Stay, even when I fall apart. Stay, even if you don't understand my heart. You don't have to fix it, just be the quiet I sit with. Stay, even if love feels far away.
I used to run cause I thought silence meant peace. Now I run back to the noise I miss least. Your voice used to calm me in stormlight. Now I replay it when I can't sleep at midnight. You say I fade like I choose to vanish, but baby, some pain ain't easy to manage. I'm here in pieces, in pauses, still scared, still holding on to causes. So don't read my quiet like it's cold. It's just the only way I know how to hold what's broken in me. But I'm trying, I swear, stay with me.
Stay, even when I fall apart. Stay, even if you don't understand my heart. You don't have to fix it, just be the quiet I sit with. Stay, even if love feels far away.
Don't walk away. If I shut down, will you knock again? If I knock, will you let me in?
Even if I'm not who I was, then I'll love you for who you are. Even if it hurts, even if it's hard, just stay. You don't write me anymore. You don't write me anymore.
Sometimes silence says more than words ever could, and that's the part that hurts the most.
I check my phone
Like the past might call, but the screen stays dark and the night stays tall. We used to speak like the world would end. Now your name just echoes with the might have been. I wrote letters I never sent, feelings I folded but never bent. You walked away, maybe that's fair, but I'm still stuck in that midnight stare. I ain't mad, just bruised by the quiet. Still playing old tracks, trying to fight it. Even shadows need light to exist, and I still miss things I tried to dismiss. Yeah. Faded letters and unopened dreams. You forgot me quick, or so it seems. But I remember the way you breathe, like a storm in my chest I never could leave. They say healing takes time, I gave it years, but some love don't leave, it just shifts gears. You ever cry so long it don't feel like pain, just numb air spinning in your brain. I lit candles for the versions of me that died in the silence you left to be. But I'm still standing, cracked not crushed. Even flowers grow through the dirt and dust. So if you think I'm still stuck in that phase, I moved on just with slower grace. And though your chapter closed too soon, I kept your name in the ink of the moon. Faded letters and unopened dreams. You forgot me quick, or so it seems. But I remember the way you breathe, like a storm in my chest I never could leave. I still write sometimes, not to you, but to the version of me that loved you.
You don't write me anymore.
You don't write me anymore. You don't write me anymore.
I still write sometimes, not to you, but to the version of me that loved you.
You don't write me anymore.
I left a message at the gate to heaven. Did you hear it through the static and the lies? I was searching for a reason, trying to breathe in, while the world kept burning outside. Burning outside.
Yeah, voicemail full, I ain't checking the tone. Mama crying on the line saying, boy, come home. But I'm knee deep in the sins that I own, trying to build peace on a battlefield throne. Demons talk soft when you whisper your dreams, so I sleep with my past and it rips through seams. Told God send a sign, but he flicked off the beam. Now I'm looking for grace in a world full of schemes.
Beat slow, I'm yes, absence.
I know pain that don't speak in the open. I know smiles that was really just broken. I know faith ain't a thing that you hold, it's a thread in the dark that you pull when you're folding.
I left a message at the gate to heaven. Did you hear it through the static and the lies? I was searching for a reason, trying to breathe in, while the world kept burning outside. Burning outside.
My homie said truth don't sell dreams. So we package up pain in a box with a screen. Every post got a quote, every like got a scheme. But the silence hit louder than the noise it seems. I miss talks with my granny on the porch at dusk. She said, baby, don't trust what don't bleed or rust. I keep a voice and a prayer in a rhythm I trust. In a world where the soul feel easy to crush.
Can you hear me? I'm still calling. I left a message at the gate to heaven. Did you hear it through the static and the lies? I was searching for a reason, trying to breathe in, while the world kept burning outside. checks voicemail, or if God got too many missed calls to return. I left a message at the gate to heaven. Did you hear it through the static and the lies? I was searching for a reason, trying to breathe in, while the world kept burning outside. Sometimes I wonder if heaven checks voicemail, or if God got too many missed calls to return. I still hear you in the silence. I still hear you in the silence. Silence.
Sometimes moving on don't mean you forgot. It just means you learn to live with it.
Every step I take, your shadow walks beside. Like memories got legs and nowhere to hide. I deleted your pics, threw the letters away, but your voice still lingers like it wants to stay. Wrote your name in the fog on my window pane, hoping time might heal, but it feels the same. You were a storm I called home for a while. Now I'm rebuilding peace in a different style. Tried prayer, tried silence, tried songs too, but nothing drowns the echoes of you. I ain't bitter, just tired of pretending I'm fine, so I pour it in verses, line after line.
Still hear you in the back of my mind. Every street we walk still stuck in time. I smile in the light, but I break in two. 'Cause even in peace I still dream of you. I still hear you in the silence.
Funny how love don't ask for a plan, just crashes and waves, leaves footprints in sand. And I still hear you laugh in a crowded place, like the air remembers what I can't erase. Time passed, yeah, I grew a bit, learned to breathe without the weight of it. But some nights hit like a flashback reel, and I scroll through a memory I still can't heal. Some things end, but they never really leave, like ghosts in a room where your heart still grieves. And I ain't trying to bring the past back through, just telling my truth, I still think of you.
I still hear you in the back of my mind. Every street we walk still stuck in time. I smile in the light, but I break in two. 'Cause even in peace I still dream of you. I still hear you in the silence. I still hear you in the back of my mind. 'Cause even in peace I still dream of you.
I'm moving on, but sometimes healing feels just like remembering.
I still hear you in the silence.
this love like it's all I need, till I gave it all up just to watch it leave. Used to break down when the nights got cold. Now I write in the dark just to stay in control. Had my heart on my sleeve like a badge of pride, till the tears soaked through and the light just died. Now I'm rebuilding, brick by brick. New soul, same pain, but a tighter grip. I ain't broken, just bent from the weight I bear. Still carry old dreams through this midnight air. Ain't looking for pity, just space to vent. I'm still healing from the things I never meant. I'm still growing, still finding my way. Still learning to live when the skies turn gray. Lost some parts, but I gained my flame. Now I walk through fire just to feel my name.
I'm still learning how to breathe again. I'm still learning how to breathe again.
Yeah. They said time heals, but they lied a bit. Cause some pain just learns how to quietly sit. Used to scream inside, now I whisper hope. Still tug on faith like a worn out rope. Yeah, I failed, yeah, I fallen hard, but I grew back stronger with every scar. Love ain't soft, it's a test of soul. And I learned it the hard way when it left me cold. But I still rise like the sun through dust. Still bet on myself when there's no one to trust. This ain't rap, this a letter to me, saying you made it through when I barely could see. I'm still growing, still finding my way. Still learning to live when the skies turn gray. Lost some parts, but I gained my flame. Now I walk through fire just to feel my name.
I'm still learning how to breathe again. I'm still learning how to breathe again.
You don't have to be whole to keep walking. Sometimes the cracks let the light in.
I'm still growing, still finding my way. Still learning to live when the skies turn gray. Lost some parts, but I gained my flame. Now I walk through fire just to feel my name.
I'm still learning how to breathe again.
You don't have to be whole to keep walking. Sometimes the cracks let the light in.
I'm still learning how to breathe again.
Take me home where I belong.
Yeah. Turn the page, new script, same pen. From where the sky touches mud, I begin again. Yeah, turn the page, new script, same pen. From where the sky touches mud, I begin again. Yeah, yeah. Writing verses in a storm, thunder in my dome. Poverty the landlord, but I still called it home. Used to dream on the terrace, now I'm close to the stars. Turn my pain into poems, turn my voice into bars. Every line's a relic, every rhyme's a war. They see the glow now, but they ain't seen the core. Stitching wounds with my words, I was bleeding in ink. Now I pour it on beats just to give y'all a glimpse.
Where I belong.
I came from the cracks where the light barely shone. Now I'm building castles where the pain once grown. They said stay down, but I proved them wrong. Now I rise every dusk just to own the dawn.
Take me home where I belong.
Black hoodie, ambition in my stare. No silver spoon, just survival in the air. Knees deep in the struggle, I ain't fold or flinch. Now the chain hold weight like I earned every inch. Voices in my head still echo like bass. Make it out or die trying, no second place. Drill in my tone, but the roots stay true. From my block to the booth, I'm just pushing through. Mom said, don't forget the ground that raised you. So I keep it in my heart when the world tries to change you. Each scar is a map, each rhyme is a guide. Now I ride with the fire that I held inside. I was down bad, Now I'm headline flashing, rags to the riches, no need for captions. I made my lane, no need for passes. Now it's welcome back when I pull up to classes. Dreams got wings, now they touching the moon. Every setback was just fuel for the boom. Name on the charts, but my heart's in the roots, and the sample still plays when I'm stepping in boots.
Take me home where I belong.
From the dust to the dawn.
Take me home where I belong.
From the dust